favorite Marvel Comics hero? Mine is Superman. Remember the motto? With great power comes great responsibility.
Hello everyone, John and Carla here. We are the creative team behind the Green Reaper.
All right.
Well, that was a fail. For those of you who are new to this channel, we do have quite a lot of technical difficulties, especially when it's not me who's moving things around here.
But I don't think we can be heard in YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know. We are kind of muted for some reason.
What the hell is going on?
Can everybody in the panel hear us? That is the question.
What is going on? Wait a second. No, but this is supposed to be working. This is supposed to be working. What the hell? Can you hear us? Can you hear us, guys?
Yeah, tell us in the comments if you can hear us, or if we're just being mimes at the moment.
No, we're just being weird. Anyway.
Well, if you can hear us, and hopefully you do, welcome to White Comics again, your new favorite YouTube channel. We have been, they hear us, and we are funny. There you go. That's great. As you know, we have disappeared for a lot of days. We're gonna go over a lot of stuff today, and we have quite the guests. We have great people that are joining us today to make this crazy party. And why don't you go ahead and present them?
All right, of course. We have the sexy best bat of CG, Lola. Welcome.
Hi.
Hello. Te amo, Lola.
Te amo, Carla.
There you go. We have the best boys of CG, Red Gaze.
Hey!
That's it. How's it going, my friend?
What's up, everybody?
Great to have you on, buddy. And then we have another couple like us who have been working on the project, a wonderful project, by the way, a project that ever since I heard about the first time I wanted to have on this show. Unfortunately, we kept delaying it, but finally we have him here. The power couple, the power duo, the people from Skits.
Hello, guys.
How are you guys?
Hey!
Very nice to see the faces behind the voice. How are you guys today?
We're doing well.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for coming, man. We finally made this happen. I am so excited because I'm barely getting to meet you today, but I got to meet Michael, right? A few months ago, and for the first time he showed me the comic, and I was super excited about it. I thought it was a wonderful project. It looked really good, but also the idea behind it really captured my attention, and I wanted to have him ever since. But back then you guys were only in the mailing list stage, so we couldn't we couldn't schedule anything yet. But you finally launched, and not only have you launched, but you guys are kicking some ass. All right, so congratulations, because Skits 1, it's finally live, and you guys have already made over $8,000. So yeah, tell us about Skits. Are you guys excited? What's going through your minds right now? This looks amazing.
We are very excited. EXCITED. Excited.
Absolutely. And is this guys your first project together, or you guys have worked on something else before as a team?
Well, this is our first time ever working together. We just got married, coming up on a year here in a couple months. But we're just excited to be doing it. We're pumped, and everything seems to be going here really well in our first week. So we're just pumped. That's all there is to it. We're pumped.
Oh, man, I am so pumped for you guys as well. Well, first of all, the comic looks amazing, and it's my understanding that you are the illustrator as well, Michael?
Yeah, I'm creator and writer and illustrator on this project.
Right, absolutely.
And Karshina, she does the editing and the co-writing and the marketing for the comic.
Absolutely. And like I was saying before, you did an amazing job with the marketing, because look at those numbers, especially for the first time that you guys crowdfund something. It's definitely a success. Well, did you guys think that you were gonna make this much money, or what was the realistic goal in your minds when you first launched it?
Well, I mean, we're pretty pessimistic, about what's going on, especially with the economy and the virus and all that sort of stuff, So we were just trying to say, okay, if we make like 7,000 to 12,000 in our entire campaign, that on our first book ever doing anything, then we'd be happy. But just the fact that we're already at this price in the first week, we're expecting, it'll probably go a lot higher than that. So we're super excited about
Yes,
that.
we're very blessed that people actually signed up for the email list, on the pre-launch page. They were very intrigued with Michael's creation, from his dreams. Of course, we'll get into that later. And, just, again, word of mouth, meeting new people, and just meeting people of a common interest that just wants to have a great book in their hand. So we're very blessed to have that, and this was the result. And we thank each and everyone that has got a book so far, or who has contributed so far. Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. And I already know the answer to this, but tell us for like all the audience and the people watching, what is it like working with your partner, with your spouse? What's it like working together as a team for a project?
Well, they always say you see the glory, but you don't know the story.
Right.
So, if that makes any sense. But no, it's been wonderful. Like we said, we've just been married. We embarked on this new venture together, in life as well as creativity. I had my own, thing with acting out in LA. He's always been doing his product design and other creative services, elsewhere, and all the other industries. So actually getting them together to form up like what the best team up, because everyone loves a team up, is always good. It's always good.
Right. And did you guys meet through anything related to comics, or was it just like a different story there?
We met in LA actually, and through that, we had a love of music, and then of course, we're just nerds all the way around. So he was like, "Oh yeah, this girl's hot and a nerd, woohoo, jackpot!" And I was like, "Ooh, look at those blue eyes, and he's a nerd, and he can dance, woohoo, jackpot!"
You can dance. So, Michael, you can dance.
Yes.
Sure, man. Why not? Man, just get out there and feel it, man. Heck yeah.
All right. So you got a singer and a dancer together. How's that work?
Well,
Carefully.
it does what it does.
Yes, carefully. Beautiful music. Yes.
Absolutely. What you guys listen to? What's your favorite music?
I'm Depeche Mode.
And I like Skinny Puppy, industrial and goth music.
Yeah, so we're both eclectic in that. Like I can listen to anything from gospel to Skinny Puppy to just whatever is out there. I love my electronic and synth. I love like The Cure, all kinds of stuff out there. So
yep.
we're musically inclined.
Wow, that is beautiful, guys. That is beautiful. And you guys have a great looking comic again. I am so hyped for this.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Absolutely. And you guys have pretty good prizes for your work, So yeah, and congratulations on reaching that goal, passing it, smashing right through it. It's amazing. I want to take some time to say hello to the chat. We have Abel Salazar, who's always here. How's it going, my friend? Jezebel, who's always here as well. Thank you for coming, Mogwai. Mogwai is also here. How are you, brother?
What was it, our panel?
I'm here. Hey,
Yes, you are. Are you tired?
Bye.
hey. Oh yeah, dude. It was a fun day at work, but I'm good. I'm good. But let's not talk about this. Let's enjoy the awesome the Skits team, as I like to call them, and then the awesome presentation for Skits. That looks amazing.
It sure
Thanks,
does.
Mogwai.
Thanks.
It sure does. They have a great looking book, and they're great people, man. Like
Mhm.
today is the first time I get to talk to both of them, and I tell you, I already like you guys a lot.
No, I've been following their whole press junkets and almost every stream they've been this week, and it's been amazing. Great energy. I like it.
Oh,
Thank
Mogwai.
you.
Yes,
I
it is
know,
a
man,
press
that's
junket.
Awesome.
And
I just
everyone
wanna-
who was, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I just gotta say right now that Mogwai was talking and like his comment was up there, so it was like a big Mogwai that was talking right now.
Mogwai's Of course. We have Verse Film Productions here. What's up, guys? What's up? We have Imega Arts. We have Abel. We have Yetzabel, the beautiful Sofia Vergara from CG. We have Said Comics. We have a lot of people. Welcome, everybody.
Absolutely.
We have
absolutely.
Johnny Cage.
From Brazil. They're
From
joining us from Brazil.
Brazil.
Everybody's watching tonight. That's what's
Yes.
up. That's
We
what's
have Francisco. What's
Every-
up, fam?
This is like
Ah.
a Latino night, apparently, huh?
And Yetzabel is asking, you sound terrible, Mogwai. What happened?
It's probably I'm tired. That's why I sound like this, but it's okay.
Tell me this, and then I'll know. Did they open the strip clubs in Florida again?
Oh, they're open. I'm just waiting on bonus to hit.
So that's what's happening, huh?
Yeah. That's an expensive hobby.
Absolutely. Well, great. Glad to have you back, buddy, and very good to see you all. And thank you for joining us again. So we are talking Skits. We're gonna be talking Green Reaper, Sunstorm, and talking about our lives currently, right?
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. Like the
There's a lot
world
to
is crazy right now, so there's a lot of things to talk about.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna go one by one. Lola, what you got? Anything to tell us? Any good news? What's of your life? I haven't heard from you in a while.
I'm just living life and enjoying it, man. It's summertime.
Absolutely.
You know, having barbecues and like inviting my mom friends over and just enjoying life.
Yeah, Carla told me you having margaritas in front of her. That is just straight up cruel, all right?
It wasn't in front of her. I just told her about my strawberry margarita, and then she was like, "That's not very nice." So I was like, "Pretend it's a virgin, okay?"
Yeah. All right, and everything good over there? Everything good where you live?
Yeah, I'm in like a really kind of like rural town, and so yeah, that kind of stuff just kind of doesn't touch us here.
Yeah. I think the reason why nothing's happening here in Arizona is it's just too damn hot for anybody to do anything, you know? It's incredibly hot right now. You guys do not know. We actually hit 112 today, I think, and we almost collapsed outside. So.
Well, see, it's that way here too. It's hot, but it's humid, and so like we got up to 88 yesterday.
Oh.
And I bet it's about that hot today here.
That's cute. That's cute. Whatever.
Well, see, y'all have dry heat. I have humidity. Okay.
It's so dry here.
Yeah.
Moist.
It's so dry here that you go out, you know, and you see those joggers, you know, and you think they are, you know, they're black people. You get close and they're actually white. That's how bad it gets here.
What?
Their skin dries up and it turns like straight up black.
Oh, so it look like leather.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow.
It is crazy. It is so hot out here.
Okay.
You guys know. So, anyways, how are you, Red?
I'm pretty good. Yeah, just been busy. I've been neglecting YouTube a little bit because I've been working on, getting the book together and all that good stuff. And just kind of avoiding social media in general the past couple of days because things are retarded.
But we're dragging you here, Red.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I don't mind being drug anywhere.
Okay.
I think that is very wise. I think that is very wise for everybody who's like following the drama going on, like pretty much everywhere you look. It's not the real world, you know. I've come to find everywhere I go, everywhere I visit, that people tend to be very apolitical and they don't really care, only as far as it concerns them in any way, you know.
Yeah, man. I'm not here for politics. You know, I thought that's why all of us were here, because we're tired of politics.
Absolutely. Thank you to Mogwai for dropping the links. And yeah, it sure summarizes pretty much what you see in social media now.
Baz is right.
Especially Twitter. You know, Twitter, it's insane nowadays. And yeah, what could you say, right?
What a great summer.
Absolutely.
This is the new summer of love.
Right?
Summer loving.
Sorry, Johnny. Sorry. I'm
Go.
coming back. Don't worry. I'm coming back. Don't worry about it. It's gonna
No,
be
I-
all good. It's gonna be all good. I'm gonna
Summer
caress
loving.
you, make you feel good. You'll be fine, Johnny.
No.
Thank you. That's just what I need right now, brother.
No, like I think he's talking to Johnny, not to
Oh.
you.
Oh, damn, Red.
Oh my God, I did, Red. You had him thinking that he was all like important and special.
Well, you know, I mean, I can caress
I'm
John
gonna go
too.
You offended my husband, Red. Now give him some love.
Give me some love, man. Come on.
Whoa, wait a minute. Well, the red love ain't free, all right?
Oh, nice.
Summer of love, as Mogwai says.
Absolutely.
Happened so fast.
Everybody wants to check those links for those campaigns. They're right here. Mogwai, thank you for the links, brother. The voice is
Summer of Love 2020.
absolutely. How about this kids team? How are you guys doing? Are you enjoying life right now?
Yeah, we're doing very well. We took a drive today. We usually have day dates when we're just trying to get out of the house. Sometimes over the weekend when we can, stay safe with all of that. And we just went for a nice drive. We have a lake that we, go to, and it was just beautiful just to hear the birds, and it was just really nice. And we got some Popeyes chicken today, so that was good.
My favorite.
That was good.
Always good when you can get some fried chicken, man. That's a good day if you got fried chicken.
Yes.
So do you guys have churches where you live, like the restaurant churches, or is that like an Arizona thing?
Oh no, churches is
Churches is a
originally
southern
from the
thing.
South. Yeah, that's a southern
Alright.
restaurant. But I've been eating that my whole life. But Popeyes is way better.
Come on.
Just so you know.
So you go to churches for the okra, and you go to Popeyes for the biscuits and the chicken.
And
That's
the
how
red
you
beans
do it.
and rice.
Exactly.
See, I thought it was the complete opposite.
Mhm.
Oh no,
I
girl,
think
no.
Same with the Popeyes for the chicken and churches for the biscuits.
No, them biscuits over at churches are too glazed or too much honey, and it just, I don't know, it's off. But the biscuits at Popeyes are fluffy and buttery, like your avatar. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, put some butter on that roll.
Michael, you told me.
Butter that ass.
Michael, you
What
told
my
me.
husband meant to say.
No, I think you got it right.
Yeah, I concur.
So why do you go to KFC for?
We love her. What'd you say?
You cut out there.
Oh, I say you go to churches for one thing and to Popeyes for the other one. Do you go to KFC at all?
Oh, God, no. No one goes to KFC.
sucks. I mean, come on, man. Popeyes rules. KFC.
Let me just break it down to you. When KFC started saying we have grilled chicken, have you ever been to a KFC and saw a grill? No, you have not. So you want to know where these black stripes come from?
I will tell you. There's a KFC. That's the best that's the best chicken place I've ever been to. And if you guys ever had a chance to go to it, once you hear it, you'll believe me. It's located in Tokyo, Japan, right? You ever go there?
Okay.
That's the best chicken you ever ate.
Really?
Okay.
That's because it's not
Okay.
chicken.
In Tokyo?
Ray is right. It ain't chicken.
You have to go all the way to the
It ain't
KFC, but you will find one, all right?
That's probably cat.
Oh,
Exactly.
They're not like the Chinese. They don't need that kind of stuff, man. Actually, in Japan,
Yeah, that's true.
I saw like a little family going with a stroller, so I thought it was a baby, but it was actually a Chihuahua. So they like really they're like Americans, they like worship their pets in a way. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But then they also have vending machines with panties, so
That is true, Lola. That is
That's
so
true.
true. That is
Yeah.
so true.
Already worn panties.
Yes. Like they are definitely not repressed when it comes to their society. They're like
Yeah.
on the progressive
And,
side.
but
of
if you
it.
look, but if you looked at the news coming out of America, Japan don't sound too bad a place to live right now, wouldn't it?
They're very respectful, though. They're very respectful people.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Very respectful.
You know,
Yes, Francisco, El Pollo Loco. I lived out in LA, and that's where it came from.
Yep.
El Pollo Loco. That's the commercial that comes
They
on.
actually have a really
It's actually really good.
Yeah, that chicken bowl that they have, man, that chicken bowl is actually pretty good that El Pollo Loco has.
Yeah. El Pollo.
Whatever.
Or in Argentina, El Pollo. It's more Italian.
Michael, I was trying to ask you, but everybody was. Michael, you told me you lived in Phoenix before, right?
Yeah, I lived there for probably about 6 years on and off. And yeah, I lived right in downtown Phoenix. And so I already told you, you haven't even hit the hot stuff yet. I mean, wait till it gets to about 118, 120. You'll really be cooking them.
Yeah, so 112 is cute.
112 is like a normal day. That's a normal day for Phoenix. Now, once you get above 115, it's like, man, forget this mess. I ain't going nowhere near it.
Wow.
No, I think 88's too much. Sorry.
you're scaring her.
Agreed.
It's bad, but after the first year, you get over it, all right? There was one summer, all right, that I was stuck in traffic without AC, all right, in the car, and you don't know what to do. You lower the window and it's just as hot, and you roll it up and it's just as hot. So there is no way to hide from it, you know?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Other than moving.
It's bad. It's just bad all around. My windshield wiper blades actually melted to my windshield the first summer I was there. And then I realized that every day when I go outside, I'd have to pick them up off the windshield to make sure that they weren't starting to melt, you know?
That's how it was in LA sometimes because we also have the fires. So then it makes it even 10 times hotter because it's like, it's hot and we're burning. Great.
No, I ain't never seen anything like that until I was in Phoenix. I was just like, man, how did it become a bubble? It used to be a nice rectangular shape for wiping the water off. Now it's just a bubble stuck to my windshield.
Yes,
Oh,
it
that's
is
right.
Mordor.
Yep.
Yeah, it is like Mordor. So I discourage anybody who wants to move here from doing so. All right, stay where you are.
Yep. Yep. Go up north. Go to Jerome, Sedona. You know.
Sedona's nice.
Yeah, Flagstaff, Prescott.
Absolutely.
Those are the spots.
Absolutely. All right, Mr. Tibbers, Mogwai, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Hold on. I got to adjust my headset here a little bit. I don't know what's... I sound muffled up. Anyway, I'm doing okay. You know, this was a fun week. I kind of got a promotion at work, so that's always good.
Oh,
Congratulations.
And then
Mogwai dance.
Yeah, very big. I got fed after midnight. Yeah, and then I also landed some projects for my painting services, so that's always good.
Nice.
wow. Absolutely. Yeah, for everybody who doesn't know, Mogwai is painting miniature, what do we call it? Well, toy.
Yeah, miniature toy soldiers or figures or whatever.
He's really good at it.
You're
He's
doing a great
really
job at it.
professional.
I've seen some of it.
That's
It's
awesome.
mind-blowing, man.
That's really cool. So if you're planning to have, I don't know, some miniature for your project or something, Mogwai is the guy to talk to.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He said that's right.
That's right.
All
Super
right.
secret project.
And super secret project. All right, now let's talk about this project. What is Skits about, guys?
So Skits is a book about a guy who can't tell the difference between his dreams and reality. Now, the way this came about is about 20 years ago, I was working at a TV station, and I was working the midnight to 8 a.m. shift, and my days started to meld together, man. It was like I couldn't tell. I was just walking around in a fuzz all the time, and I started having these sequential dreams, and these sequential dreams just started happening almost every night, you know, and after about 2 months, I just had this huge story, and I documented it the whole way. And today, 20 years later, we've actually put it into a book. We got 6 books that we had planned, all written and scripted out, and this is the first one to it.
Wow, absolutely wonderful, man! What a story! Yeah, I know plenty of people that pull those all-nighters and the night shifts and the graveyard shifts, and they tell me it's just not natural. Your body wants to sleep at that time, even if you slept all day, right?
Yep. I mean, I would be so tired. I'd get home about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning because I'd have to ride my bike home from the TV station. And then I'd fall asleep, and I swear I couldn't wake up until about 10, 11 o'clock that next night because my body just needed that nighttime sleep. It couldn't sleep during the day properly.
Absolutely. And are you the colorist of the book as well?
Yeah, I do. Everything visual is all me.
Wow, well, congratulations, because it looks very beautiful, man.
Really nice. It looks like paintings, and it has a very characteristic style. And it's really cool. Yeah, I already talked about this in Red Stream when we were promoting Skits, but I'm gonna say it again here. Michael's work, it's very well. It has its own identity. Of course, it's really, really cool, very solid concept. But also, he has shown. Stop there, please. He has shown that he's also a really good art director, because if you see these 3 different covers, yeah, it's covers. Yeah, no pinups, covers, but. You see, they're made by 3 different artists, and they all have this same, how do you call it? Like the same, I know the word in Spanish, but not in English.
What's the word in Spanish?
Continuity?
Yeah, they have, it's a very strong concept, so they look like they belong to the same series. And that's very important, because that's a consistencia. That's
consistency.
Yeah. And
consistency.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
So that's really cool. That's really cool. That's something that is not easy to do, and it's something that happens a lot, especially in indie comics. That okay, this artist is doing the cover, this artist is doing the interior art, and then you have this amazing cover. You open the comic, and the interior art is like, oh, what is this? Nothing to do with the cover. Where's my money back? So I think this is really, really special and really well done. Not only your work, but also others' work. So that's a lot of merit there.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, I definitely wanted to work with people that I thought would understand the project, and also people that I respected and who influenced me personally. So I knew that their work immediately would actually work with mine. So
it would match your style.
Yeah, it was really easy and a no-brainer. I mean, they're amazing artists, Patrick Reynolds and Kent Williams. They're both amazing. And I knew that because of the way I worked, that their work would be perfect with mine. So, and also our character Skits is a very strong character. It's got a real strong design. So he's going to stand out no matter what. And I think that's something that's missing a lot of times with independent comics is, they don't have strong design in the characters so that that they stand out. Basically, what I do with my characters is I say, okay, if I look at them as just a silhouette, okay, black and white silhouette, will I be able to tell who the character is? And if you can't tell who the character is just by their silhouette, then it's a weak design. So that's really where I come from for all of my designs.
There you go. Yeah, and also I love the aesthetic because it's really evocative. Like you see it. It's not like the typical comic book. It kind of like portrays. I think you did a really good job, like in portraying the nature of dreams, like confusing, like not realistic, but realistic enough to understand what's going on, like surrealistic. Like there's a lot of. It's really different from what you usually read, and yeah, like I can understand that it's like something that is real enough, but still not realistic. So I don't know. It's the mixture.
Yeah, it's got a flow to it, and that's one of my jobs as an editor is to make sure that the dreams have a little bit more structure, that the storytelling, because we really want to make sure that we're selling the book how his dreams are, and we want you, the reader, to go on that journey with him, but you can't go on the journey if you're confused. So we want to make sure that it does have a structure, it does have an outline, and that you can follow along, with those cliffhangers at the end. Because like we said, this is Skits the Sun book 1, and we have 5 more planned after this that's already been written out. So we just have to do the art for them.
Yeah, and we really got to have a strong story behind it, strong structure, just because our book is not very wordy. It's very flippable. There's a lot of storytelling just with imagery. So we got to make sure that it has a strong backbone to it, because if it doesn't, you'll just get lost in the weeds. And we definitely don't want that. We want to bring people on a journey, and so that they understand exactly what's going on.
Exactly, and that's very well done, because in comics you have to show stuff, not to tell everything. It's
exactly
so easy to mess up in a comic, because it's such a perfect balance with art and with writing. And sometimes the writers, I'm just kidding. Sometimes the writers, well, they like to write, and they write a lot, and they don't have the images when they are writing. So they want to explain everything, and they can get wordy. So you of course you need the writing, but to a certain extent, you have to find that perfect balance to just make the story flow, work, and not be too obvious, because when a story is like in your face like that, it's like, okay, this is too boring, I don't have space to think.
Yeah, when it comes to comic books, you show it, you don't say it.
Say it, don't spray it.
Absolutely. Hail to the chat again, Pale Rider, who's joining us. Also, Sim, what's up, my friend? What's up, hermano? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you again. And also, snacks and comics. That's the best combination.
Nice.
I will say one thing about the Skits project, like someone that would buy mainstream comics before that doesn't buy them anymore. Like when I found Vinny, for instance, I was really excited because I had stopped buying Zenoscope, and I was a huge Neil Gaiman fan.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I found out what Neil Gaiman was really about, I stopped being a fan of his. And so Skits reminds me of Neil Gaiman work. And so that's what excites me. That's what gets me pumped up.
Well, that's a huge compliment, because he's an amazing writer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sure is an amazing writer. He did inspire me a lot as well.
But he's a real jerk. So
Oh no!
I found out because I unfortunately made the mistake of getting involved with like writers communities. That's a pretty prevalent thing. You know what I mean? That's pretty much how it goes. It's a lot of envy. There's a lot of jealousy. Not here within us though. This crew is cool. Absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Everyone on this panel is awesome. What up, Sam?
But I'm just saying that's one of the things about Skits that really caught my attention and made me interested in it, because I love the fact that I can be a fan of that aesthetic, and I can still get it without having to give someone I don't like money.
Right. And our comic is for everyone, all ages.
Man, all ages, all people. I mean, we don't profess anything, so we're just here for the comics and for the stories and for the great adventures.
And the adventure, if you look at the title, I mean, we give it away like in the titles, the sun, and where the stage of life is a son. Is he like a little kid, that's like exploring things, that's going on these journeys, which everyone can relate to, sort of like a Winnie the Pooh. Everyone can relate to a Winnie the Pooh story because you're going on this adventure and it's a story using your imagination. That's why it's for everyone, no matter what age you are. And so we try to, keep that in mind as well when we're making our comics as well. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because I see that you guys have like different landscapes, different settings here. I don't know, this looks like maybe a Nazi-ish occupied city, and this looks like a paradise. So would this main character travel through different, like maybe nightmares and dreams, and have to, would we see a lot of that in the book, or?
No Nazis in our books.
Yeah,
no Nazis.
like I don't know. This looks like some. This looks like a bad place. You know what I mean?
You're talking about aesthetically about the place.
World War II fascist totalitarian regime.
Something like that, exactly.
The other word gets you banned.
Well, I just want to make sure because there are people that may come in later in the chat. It's like, oh, you got these Nazi scenes. We're no.
It's all good fun. I mean, basically, Skits has to get across this planet. He's on a mission. He's been told he has to do something. He's trying to get across this planet to this big city. And that first scene there is when he arrives to the city. And he's just like in awe at how big it is. But the city's kind of run down because there's no more power. The power's been out for about 10 years. And they've tried to make do with what they can, So.
Oh, wait. Are you dropping exclusives? You just dropped an exclusive.
But they don't know why.
I know, but we've never said that portion. We've only read the first part of the paragraph that says, what's the story?
Well, if you want to know.
White Cat Comics, you guys just got an exclusive. Everyone just heard that.
Listen, Karsheen is a big hard ass on giving out spoilers, I've noticed.
Oh, yes, I am.
Yes.
You will not stand me for 10 minutes, I'll tell you, because once you get... You know what this reminds me of? And maybe it has nothing to do with it, but it reminds me of this little book called The Little Prince,
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. That's the first thing that came to my mind, and I used to love that book. So, yeah, very interesting concept.
Let's play the video.
Carry on, my husband.
If I can find it.
No, it's the first.
Oh, that's why I can't find it, because I'm
Let's
play
the
there it is. Is this the video?
The other one.
No, go back one more.
This is
There you go.
Let's play it.
There
That's
you go.
the video.
The body.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Love that.
Back it now. Let me go.
Absolutely, guys. If you have not backed it now, make sure to back it. We have dropped the link in the chat many times. Thank you, Mugwai, for that as well.
Thank you, Mugwai. And we have to say that video was done by Verse Films, who's in the chat with us. Thank you so much, Verse. They follow us on our world tour. They did that video for us. So thank you. And Michael did the music. So we thank them very much for that. So.
Oh, right. That's right. You guys did tell me about the music. That is wonderful. You guys have all the talents. I love to to each other and you guys make this happen. You know what I mean? It's amazing. Pale Rider says that his friend sleeps with a copy of The Little Prince. He loves that book. Yeah, I used to love that book as well. It really meant a lot for my childhood. I remember them. Get your free contest sim and get a copy of one of these books. Absolutely. Now, is this book already printed, guys?
No, we're only a third of the way through the book. Like when we launched the campaign, we were a third of the way done with it. So.
Absolutely.
And so what Michael is doing on our channel, on the Skits comic channel, he's been doing the sort of a Skits in the AM where we're dropping those exclusives sometimes. Yeah. So come on in, John, get those exclusives.
I'm actually making the book. I'm telling people about the pages, what's going on. I was doing roughs a couple of days this week, just showing people how I lay out the pages and telling a little bit of the story. So it was awesome.
Yeah, he actually did pages 1, 2, and 3. So I'm sorry, was it 4?
Yeah, 1 through 4.
1 through 4. So that's an exclusive in itself. It's like we that's why I'm reserved, Red Gaze, is because we want people to come show up and see what's going on. Because I mean, it's exciting to have an audience member, listen and hear what he's doing, and then actually get the book and make a recall in their memory. Say, oh yeah, that was page 2. You know what I mean? To bring the audience member in. It just makes it more enjoyable. We really love that. We really like that.
Yep.
I gotcha. I'm not questioning your methods. I'm just calling you a hard ass.
That's marketing 101.
That story is, I have no idea about it. I'll tell you, if I haven't had this wonderful woman here helping me out with this, I wouldn't be able to either. So we are lucky guys, huh, Michael?
I'm
okay.
Maybe not.
Oh yeah, definitely.
At least I
I'm
am.
just gonna say
I'm just bad.
working for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
So
I'm a little hard of hearing. I'm a little hard of hearing, so sometimes I just don't hear things properly, and I'm like, "What?"
That's a likely story, but okay, we'll go with it.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Absolutely, guys. If you haven't backed Skits already, give it a go. This looks like an amazing story. It sounds like an amazing story. The art looked beautiful, and this lovely couple has worked really hard on it. They deserve every single month, every single penny that they've gotten out of it. And I wish you guys more success with this. Definitely deserve it. Beautiful project. Wonderful. Congratulations.
Well, let us just tell people a little more about it. Okay, so what we got featured here, if you look at that, there's 3 books there. Now, here's why there's 3 books. We got 3 books, 3 different covers, and 3 variant stories. Let me say that again. There's 3 variant stories here. So each book has a little bit of different parts of the story. You can read each book individually, or you can get all 3 and like complete the journey, get all the little bits and everything. So what I've done is I've taken 45 panels and 12 pages of artwork that's different and spread across those 3 books to create little bits of the story here and there.
And there's 60 pages.
Yeah, each book is 60 pages. So you're getting something very, very special here that no one else is doing. Most people just sell variant covers, and that's cool. But myself, I was like, I never buy variant covers. So I was like, what can I do? What can I give people to get them a little more interested in buying all 3? Well, how about we just put different parts of the story in there? You can read every book individually, or you can get all 3 and get all types of little info and extra stories and just fun. So go over there and get that 3-book journey, that featured tier. And also, it's wrapped in a Skits band that's signed and numbered. So how awesome is that? It's like a high-end art book from that they sell for like $200-$300. We're giving you that in this tier right here for $85. It's an awesome deal. Go over there and get it.
And if you're on the email list, that pre-launch list, it's a 3-book journey, and this one is a hand-drawn Skits band for you. So that way you can still be different from anybody else that purchased it. And there was a discount as well. So we have the hand-drawn Skits band. So we're giving an art piece for everyone on that email list, as opposed to the printed version of it. But they're both great.
And so get on over there if you have that email and get that discount and get the hand-drawn Skits band to go around there. If you didn't get the email and you're on the email list, it's probably in your junk mail, your spam, your promotions folder on Gmail. It went somewhere. It went to my spam folder, so I had to go dig it out myself, and it's my campaign. So it ends up everywhere. Just go check it out.
Wow, great deal, guys. Great deal. All of those perks. And you sold out on the $2,000 one. What did that one have?
That one, go ahead.
So it was the original cover of the for my book, my cover that I drew, and it had the 3-book journey that was number 1 out of all the signed and numbered ones. You're guaranteed to get number 1 out of all the signed and numbered 3-book journeys.
And if people
the Skits band was drawn.
And if people get the $1,000, what do they get?
You get a straitjacket, an honest to goodness Skits straitjacket. None of that junk that you get at the costume jewelry place. This is the real deal. Plus, you get a tag on it, a big 8-inch tag that's signed and numbered and hand drawn, and there's only going to be 5 of them. And you get a piece of sequential art, and you get the 3-book journey.
Wow.
How cool is it to be walking around with your own straitjacket in your city?
Oh,
Not
yeah.
now in Phoenix, but just in case.
You guys should have a perk like, I don't know, 20 straight jackets so you can donate to different groups that I can, like a donation, of straight jackets. So sounds good. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds good. Now,
Can we get a padded room added as a tier?
No, I don't need that. I think I already have that already.
That's a hell of a tier.
I need a padded room. If I'm gonna have a straight jacket, I need a padded room.
There you
down
go.
Foreman.
Yeah, we can send you the pads so you can pad your own room.
I mean, you're already hugging yourself, right, in the straitjacket. So yeah, why not?
I love self jackets.
all right, what do you get with the orderly capture for $500?
So this is a page of splash art, one splash page of art from the book. There's only 5 of them. Now, it can either be just pencils, it can have pencils and ink, or it can have a little bit of paint on there. Plus, you get a copy of the book, and in the background, you can do an add-on after you buy that and turn it into the 3-book journey if you want to for an extra $50, but you don't have to pay anything extra for shipping. Shipping is just included.
Oh, wonderful. And then reality blur for $400.
Yes.
Yeah, the reality blur is to get yourself drawn into the book. Now,
This could be you.
Yeah, you can be anything. Wanger the other day wanted to be a building, and I said, Wanger, I can make that happen for you. I'll turn you into a building.
You can be a drunk on the
somebody
street.
wanted to be a chair.
Whatever.
That's fine.
Yes.
Too. We'll make it happen.
Chair is actually a character in the book. Chair and Boot. So they're
we'll make it
actually
happen.
a character. So sure.
And the dream jump?
The Dream Jump is a page of sequential art, and again, that's 11 by 17 or bigger, all this artwork is. And it can be pencils and ink, paint, who knows. And you get a copy of the book, and of course, in the background, you can do an add-on, get the 3-book journey, no extra shipping included.
I mean, we could draw a Mogwai, we can draw a dragon, we can draw, we're just saying.
Yeah.
What about a Mogwai with boobs? Big boobs.
What about a dragon Mogwai with boobs?
Anything. If you pay the money, we'll do it.
Nice.
That's within sense of reason.
Yeah. It is for everybody, so it has to be within a little bit of limits.
Yeah.
All right, absolutely. Then the next one here is the Patrick Reynolds cover for $25.
Yeah, if you just want one copy of the book and you want one specific cover, go for it and get that. You can read it as a standalone, no problem. You won't miss out on too much. I mean, there is stuff in the other books that you're missing out on, but if all you can afford is one book, go for it. You'll get a complete story.
Yep, same thing with the Kent Williams cover.
Yeah, in mine.
And yeah, so one thing, I'm sorry, before you go back up, Patrick Reynolds, of course, has Skit, which is basically him in the straight jacket and the scrubs, exactly how Michael dreamed him. But see, there's Chair and there's Boot, and of course, the ship in the background are all characters. And then you have the Kent Williams that has Hattie Mae, which is a central character, part of the team up, and Skit. So on Michael's cover, you have the big team up. So you have MC, which is the big guy, Skits, Hattie Mae, Josephine, and you have Psalm. So those are the Skits team.
Yep.
Absolutely. Wonderful. And then, of course, we already talked about our feature perk, but could you tell us more about it one more time?
So, yeah, this is the 3-book journey. You get 3 books with 3 different covers with 3 variant stories inside, all wrapped in a Skits band that's signed and numbered. It's an awesome package. Nothing like it anywhere out there in comic books right now. So just go over there and grab it and be happy.
The same thing with our stretch goals. We really try to put a lot of thought. If you go to the updates on the campaign, well, we also just tweeted those out today too. But our stretch goals, we haven't really seen too many people that we know of do this, because we're trying to also be cognizant of the shipping. And make sure that people get a great book with some great perks as well to go with it.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, this looks amazing, guys. If you haven't backed it already, go ahead and show them some love. They definitely have a great looking project. I want to say hail to the chat one more time. I want to choose your own adventure comic.
Yay, go get one.
I want to choose your own adventure life.
That'd be a good one, Lola. Good
Yeah, I just want a time machine sometimes.
I want the option to like pop up in front of me to be like, so are you going left or are you going right?
Jezebel, thank you so much. She was on the other stream, so thank you, Jezebel, so much. She got the she contributed. Yeah, I think she got the 3-book journey. Thank you, Jezebel.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for backing. Thank you for showing support to the indie creators as well. And yeah, I also want to take some time to showcase the other campaigns that we have that we're featuring today. We also have Sunsworn by our great friend Red Gaze. How's that campaign going?
Hail to you. It's going very well. Very well. Yeah, once again, I'm always impressed. Just how first time out of the gate, and not being a comic, it's performed very well. Appreciate all the backers. I actually just added a new tier today, a swag pack. That'll be an 8.5 by 11 print of a space battle, which is kind of teased there behind that image or behind those words. It also comes a mini print of one of the characters, Trip Vengeance, as well as 3 trading cards and a button. So that's available to you. I made the shipping free in the United States. I did tack on shipping for international, but if you've already backed the book and you're international, just hit me up with a message and we'll get that shipping for this tier refunded.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, my intention is for this to be the next great space fantasy saga. Star Wars is such a disappointment now. Even Star Trek's going off the rails. Everything. We're losing everything day by day. So, Sunsworn is my answer to that. We need epic space fantasy adventure, and that's what this will bring. To be the first in 6 books, hopefully, if everything keeps going according to plan, as well as we're going to be doing some comics in between those novels as well. Hopefully with Carla leading the way. And that's the plan right now. Maybe card games. Who knows? Thinking about a lot of different things to do with this. So man, get on board. If you're not on board yet, what are you waiting for? This is the next great space fantasy.
Here. We're $2,215 away from that audiobook. We are going to get that audiobook.
We're close. We're really close. And I don't know, you have two backers, and that's driving me crazy. I need to break that even number. Like, it's driving me crazy. So please back it because I have obsessive compulsive disorder. That's giving me problems. So look at this. Look at this, please.
It's a beautiful cover by Vinny. You got a really great looking. Is this a pinup or a cover?
No, this is the visual companion.
This is the visual companion. So this is a cover for the visual companion. All right.
Yep. And Pale Rider keeps asking for a 5th edition D&D setting for this. But if I do go into role-playing game products, I'll probably just work out my own system, mechanics-wise.
Just Pathfinder.
Well, I mean, that's something I've always been intrigued with and spent a lot of time playing with anyway. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. But for right now, the future definitely holds a novel and a visual companion.
Yeah, there's also a lot of original art from Beanie.
From you as well. No?
Not original, like so far. But look at these sketches. Like, yeah, a lot of really cool stuff.
Yeah, Benny's throwing up some head sketches for sale. There's one currently for sale that he actually traditionally colored and inked as well. So I would grab that if I were you. But Carla's going to be doing a lot more in the visual companion as well. And I'm really excited right now because everything's starting to come together. More art's coming in. I got some more art from Lakeem Amir just yesterday with starships and whatnot. He's going to be doing some planets and space stations as well to throw in that visual companion. So, I mean, the odds are this, I think we topped out at 18 pages for the visual companion, but I can almost guarantee it's going to be much, much more than that. Possibly, if we get enough pages, it'll be perfect bound. That's what I'm going for.
Let's watch the video because then I want the guys from Skits like making like, como replicando, like
replying.
Not replying that, but like the guys sing it really well. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's listen to the reading, and then I want to listen to the guys
rendition.
Yes.
After centuries of peace, the Astral Union is faced with a galaxy-wide threat from a foe long forgotten. As the Union spirals into chaos, it falls to Aster Sunsworn and his companions to save what remains of a galaxy on the edge of annihilation. Sunsworn is a full-length novel that will reignite the fire of the space fantasy genre. Over 300 pages of a galactic adventure, with a visual companion featuring some of the best artists in Comicsgate that will introduce you to the Sunsworn universe. Be a part of the next great space fantasy saga. Back Sunsworn today.
That looks so dope.
Oh yeah.
Back it now.
Back
Yeah,
it.
please do.
Rita says back it now.
How dare you not to back?
Oh, I need more backers because we gotta hit all the perks and everything else in the stretch goals, especially that audio companion, audio
That would be
narration.
awesome.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
want to
man,
make a little announcement, not announcement, like advertisement space. Please subscribe, like, and share the video. Cat Comics is your new favorite YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
And please back Sanford, okay? Please back
And
it.
back Skits.
And back Skits.
That's right.
Back.
Through the woods?
Yeah.
What's
That was
your-
her drum roll. Her drum roll.
Oh, that's right. This one right here.
Oh yeah.
We got so close to 6666. That would have been sick, but we didn't get there. Can somebody just donate $1, please?
Say no more.
Say no more.
Absolutely. Guys, this book is pretty much done. Like, we are working on the last page, and this is going to printer, all right? This has been
Nice.
so much work. And now I tell you, this has been so much work because now I'm kind of doing some of the art. Like,
What do you mean doing some of the art?
well, with the lettering.
You've been putting the flat colors. Yes.
That is art to me, all right?
Okay.
That is art to me. But yeah, this is almost done, guys. Yeah, we're gonna send to printers super soon, and then after that, into your hands, man. And we are very excited to see the reactions, see what you guys think about the books, about the shirts, about the pinups, about the what?
The covers.
And the covers. Yeah, and obviously about the story as well. I'm super excited, and we are in work mode right now, just trying to get this fulfillment done, trying to get it in people's hands as soon as possible. And yeah.
Ooh, sexy demons. Sexy demons.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's my bone book?
Your bone book is coming, sir. Your bone book is coming. And we have been, so that's the reason why we haven't been streaming so much. We've been super busy, both of us, right?
Yeah, the final
Just working
editions, there's
every
always
day.
more things to do, like it's ready, no, not yet. It's ready, no, not yet. Like that.
And I always find something to correct with the story, right? Yeah. I think the thing you're working on is I can say it. Can I say? I'll say it. You're working on like the people.
Why?
We're working on the people who pay for the drawings. So we're working on some people who pay for the drawings, and they're in hell right now. So we're having a lot of fun with that as well.
Yeah, they're drawn in tears. Yeah, but you don't tell them. It's a surprise.
Oh man.
Okay, it's a surprise. You don't tell them. What we can tell you is that just look at the art. If you back it, you can back it again because come on, it's only $30 and 3 freaking books. You get issue 1, issue 2, and the spin-off. Okay, so
Perfect bound. Issue 2 is perfect bound. Don't forget that glossy cover and all 3 of them. Over 100 pages of storytelling. Art made by this wonderful artist right here, Carla. Story humbly made by me. Written by me, and I am very proud of how it came out.
Also, if you are into all this Neil Gaiman kind of vibe, you're gonna love the Green Reaper. This is a cosmic horror story, right?
The first one is. The second one is more action, and the third one is just, I don't even know if it fits in any category. The third one is manga. It's just
but manga is not a genre. It's like
oh, it is. It is in the story. I think it does fit definitely in that category as well. Just as much as in the art. It is colored though, so it's a fully colored pages even in the manga spin-off. And yeah, we're very proud of this. Is our little comic book baby.
Yeah.
And also we have a baby on the way, a real baby on the way.
Yes.
So that has
But this baby is, it's reducing my amount of hours of work a little bit because, the nausea and all that stuff. If you have been pregnant or your significant other has been pregnant or your sister or whatever has been pregnant, that it can be a little bit harsh sometimes. So yeah, believe me, I'm doing as much as I can every day. I so wanna take these 2 printers like right now. So yeah, working every day. There's no weekends. There are no free days.
But we're there. We're at the finish line, and then after that, printer, and then to you guys. So
yes.
We are very grateful for everybody's support, and I'm sure you will not be disappointed. This is fulfillment month, and we're still working hard, trying to get there, trying to reach our goal. But my goal is to get it to people's hands, see all the wonderful reactions and the feedback, see what people thought about the book, about the story, and about the art as well, and kind of have you guys become a fan, a fan of the White Cat Comics, because we're going to be dropping something else soon as well. We're going to be working on something else.
Very nice. Oh, exclusives.
Of course.
It's not going to be the Grim Reaper 3. It's going to be called Cosmo Monkey, and it's going to blow everybody's minds off. I really want to start working on that too. And so we've been super busy, but we still love you guys. We love everybody who tunes in and who retweets and who shares and who watches our videos, because we couldn't do this without you, of course.
Yeah, I want to say 2 things. The first one is that Cosmo Monkey is the story with which we met each other.
Yeah.
So, and the other thing is that we are just so close to the 170 backers mark. Those are a lot of backers. The first time around, we had 40 backers, 40 something backers. And this time we have, oh my God, so much more. So that's amazing. We appreciate everything you do, guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, hope you get on board with this project. You're going to really enjoy it. Like, we're putting our heart and soul in the project. So we know you're going to love it. So yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Backing out, if you haven't done so already, if you want to back it a second time, a third time, I will not complain. And if you haven't done so already, of course, go back Skits and go back Sunsworn as well.
Of course.
And if you stay in till the end of this video, we're going to reveal, because we found out 2 days ago, the gender of our baby.
Yay.
Ooh.
Oh!
Wait, isn't gender a social construct?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Wait.
Way to bring it down, Days.
I'll tell you now. They called us from the clinic and they said, "So what do you think, a boy or a girl?" And we said, "We think he's a boy." And they say, "Well, actually, it's non-binary."
I knew it.
Just what we wanted.
Don't judge. How dare you?
Oh,
Yeah,
is
no.
it the twins? So one boy and girl?
No, but you're close. You're 50% close.
Just one baby.
You are. You're halfway there.
We all got a 50-50 chance of guessing this right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't speak Southern. I don't know what she just said. It's a helicopter. It's an attack helicopter.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
So yeah, shout out to the chat again. Shout out to Jetsubel. I don't know what she's referring to there. That she loves. Of course, we love you too. Congrats on the baby, says Verse.
Thank
Film
you so
Productions.
much.
Thank you.
Thank
His
you.
money's on boy. Okay, let's make a bet here. What do you think it is, Moe?
Let's see now, because I gotta make a friendly bet. I cannot be backer number 6,066, so I cannot just give you $1. I don't know. I think just because of the way Carla's been behaving and everything else, and prior experiences, I think it might be a boy.
Okay. What do you think, Red?
I'm gonna go with Vulcan.
Wait, what?
A Vulcan.
Vulcan.
Star Trek. El señor Spock.
We don't know.
El señor Spock de Star Trek.
Oh, okay.
Now, what do you think, Lola?
I think.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Oh boy, I'm gonna say boy.
You're thinking boy, all right. Jezebel here is asking if he has a little dick or if she has, you know what.
Chalinga.
But then Phil Ryder says he thinks he's a dragon. He might be a dragon. He might be
It
a
looks
dragon.
like you.
I don't know. Do I look like a dragon?
Yeah.
All right.
It might
You could have a giant dick.
He could. Hey, yeah, you know.
Oh my God! Don't listen to them.
Call him tripod.
Just listen
might-
to them.
Well,
Let's just say
the only
good.
I was gonna say the only surefire way, how we used to tell in the South, it depends on how the woman is carrying, whether you're carrying high or low. Since we can't see how Carla is carrying, how are you carrying yourself? Can you give us that hint?
What do you mean carrying?
Yeah.
Like, is your bump higher, closer to the breastplate area, or is it lower to your navel area?
I look like I ate 5 burritos.
It's hanging low. It's hanging low.
That's funny. It's like it's hanging out.
It's a girl.
Leave it to John.
I look fat.
Get low. Get low, get low, get low.
Yeah. I don't know. But even though you're pregnant, I look more pregnant than you. That's the sad part.
Good thing I haven't boxed myself.
You make me cry, baby.
That's true. Yeah.
Yay.
I did it for you. All right. I did it for you. It was all part of the plan.
Oh,
I
that's,
think it's a boy.
But
that's the best uncles and aunties ever. Like, how cool is that? Like, you have all this group of uncles and aunties that they are comic creators and they draw and they write and they have YouTube channels and
Right, and they're gonna scream, and it's gonna be like the Truman Show for that poor kid.
well, I'm
Well,
dying
as long
to
as
find
it's
out.
healthy.
Oh, we found out. Yeah, they did genetic testing. They said that the baby was healthy and that they were very happy with the results. So that was to me a big,
Good.
That's
big-
always good.
That's always what.
That's always the goal.
Yeah, I'm dying to find out because I have an item in the shopping cart waiting to go. So
Okay, well,
Do we have pictures yet?
pic of the ultrasound. Yes, we do.
Oh yeah.
We had him somewhere. Oh, here on the phone. I don't know if you could see.
No, it's in the room.
Oh.
And they had to.
No ghost.
She's like, I'm not getting up.
We'll have pictures. We'll share them with you guys in private DM.
I just want to know if it looks like a little Mr. Peanut with arms and legs.
You know what we did notice? We did notice? This child has an excessively big head. You know, it's gonna be big.
Have a big head.
It's gonna hurt.
So I don't know if that's like how they normally look at that stage, but yeah, big head, maybe big. brain.
It
You know
does.
what
They
the
look
thing
like
about
a
big heads?
little
They have big,
snowball.
right, absolutely. Yeah, so we'll let you know at the end. I know Jezebel is dying to know. This means release the soup now. Which translates to spill the
beans.
tea, right?
Spill the beans.
Yeah.
The tea is the gossip.
Oh, the tea is the gossip.
Well,
That's
could
right.
be.
Speaking of gossip, you said that you used to sing gossip.
Gospel.
Oh, gospel. The
What
gossip.
do you
What am I
mean
talking
gossip?
about? Somebody said.
Maybe.
I don't know. My brain is not working.
Yes. Yes, gossipy gospel. Yes, I used to sing at my church called West Angeles in Los Angeles, and I used to sing in the women's choir. You can Google us, and you'll see me there. And I used to do some other singing, featured singing as well. And so, yes,
Yeah, it's a mega church.
it is a mega church.
Can we hear a little bit of it?
Oh my god.
Maybe copyright.
I won't be. Come on.
Yeah, I don't want to copyright any of the songs, but I'll do it. I'll do it this way. I'll do it this way.
You're welcome.
Don't dance. This is for the Lord.
I'll give you that much.
Really?
Nice.
Thank you.
Right.
Now, Mo, where you go?
No, Mugway don't sing. Not drunk enough yet, anyway.
Yeah, Skits don't sing either.
We can see the pirate dance.
Johnny Cage says that when my mom saw my pictures inside her womb, she said, "Cut me open. He won't pass through here."
Yeah.
I think that's the same thing you've
like
been
that.
thinking about, right?
I feel like that too.
Have a nice day, Johnny Cage. That's awesome. That's funny.
Yeah,
I'm just so scared. So scared.
I think you'll be all right.
You'll be okay. Just
I'll
take
be
it
there
as a girl.
holding your hand.
It's so easy for men to say that.
No, remember what I told you? I got bit.
Mogwai got beat. Yes. Tell the story, Mogwai. Tell the story.
Yeah, so when my wife was having our first child, they induced labor on her. And I think on hour number 13, the nurse asked me, said, just hold her for a second. And, I was holding my wife against my chest and whatnot. And she was hugging me. And at the same time, she had a contraction and she just bit down on one of my nipples. It was great. They almost had to take me to the ER.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's how you turn
Women, if you look at all the movies and all the funny ones where they show the woman like going insane, yeah, I mean it happens. I mean they become like a hellish woman. That's why you don't never piss off a woman, because she will go insane.
That's okay. It was by the time, but when she gave birth, it all ended right there.
Exactly.
It went away just like that.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll make sure to keep a social distance then. Make sure I don't get bit.
You're gonna be
yeah.
I think. Very insulted.
Or wear like a bulletproof vest or something.
Right. Imega tells us that when he worked in the hospital, he was present in several births, so nothing scares him anymore. Is it really that bad? I mean, is it really that I don't know, Lola? You're the authority here. Is it really that bad?
I had 2 C-sections, so.
She's not the authority here.
She's like, nope. They just cut
I
out.
was good.
Okay.
I was good. They cut both mine out, and I was up walking like maybe 2 hours afterwards.
Oh, okay.
And then I have a lot of friends that have done natural birth, and they're up doing stuff like after they have their babies.
Oh yeah.
And
It
then,
just all depends.
my great grandmother, true story. After her mom had her, she went back out in the field and started picking tobacco. So, I mean, women have been doing this for eons.
Right.
Yep.
So it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Some just slide on out. Some just stay for the ride. So
Yeah, well, absolutely. We're just excited and we're working hard trying to get this book to you. And so if you haven't done so already, again, last reminder, back Skits and back Sunstorm and back the Grim Reaper before we send the printer so that you can get it faster. You know what I mean? If you order it after, of course, you're going to have to wait until we order books again. But yeah, we are sending it soon. So hurry up and get it. Any last words, Mr. Red Gaze?
Yeah. Get on board with that Gaze agenda. Join the Gaze community. Subscribe to Red Gaze on YouTube, and please do back Sunsworn. Check out that swag tier. See if you like it. And if you haven't backed Sunsworn already, I would encourage you to do so. You can also add that swag pack as an add-on if you haven't backed already. And you want to tack that on there, feel free. But yeah, thank you, everybody. You guys are awesome. I love hanging out with you guys. Subscribe to this channel, absolutely. Back Grim Reaper, get back Skits. Subscribe to their channel as well. What is your channel, Skits?
Skits Comic.
Skits Comics, okay. Yeah, do all that good stuff for all these good people. And thank you. Hail the chat.
Absolutely. Skits Comics, you guys have, where can people reach you? You know, where are you on social media? How can people reach out to you?
Well, we can have Red Gaze say it all over again because it was so sexy and it was nice. But you can find us at Skits Comic on Twitter. Find me at Karshina J or at Come Get Some Too. That's come_get_some_2. We do a show at Skits Funhouse on the channel as well as Come Get Some. So come and get some. And that's
the YouTube channel, which is Skits
YouTube.
Comic.
Yeah, and
Skits
the YouTube
Comic
is Skits
YouTube
Comic.
And also go back Skits, man. Get that 3-book journey, man. It's awesome. 3 books, 3 covers, 3 variant stories, all wrapped up, signed and numbered, ready to go. It is awesome.
And get some sword. Dun, dun. As well as get the White Cat comics 1, 2, and 3 because you know you want those issues. You want 1, 2, and 3. So thank you guys so much, Grim Reaper.
Absolutely, yeah, we get it. Thank you so much. And yeah, definitely, guys, check out those books and then back them if you haven't done so already. Any last words, my friend Lola?
Sure, everybody. I encourage you to go out and love one another, walk in love. You know, be kind, be forgiving. Don't let the things that are going on in the world get you down. You know, you can usually find me over on Red Gaze's channel or on one of these channels around here because I'm like a YouTube hobo at this point. I hop around down the channel at this point.
As long as you're not shitting in the street.
No, God no. But
Who knows?
you know, I just encourage everybody to be kind, be loving, be forgiving, and just, you know, promote kindness, promote love, promote just generosity, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
We need more of that in this world right now. We need love. The world needs love.
I agree.
Absolutely. And Mr. Mogwai Centurion, any last words?
Yeah, hail Comicsgate. Be kind to one another. You know, forget all this nonsense that's going on. You know, I mean, look at this panel right now. We're here chilling from all over the world, pretty much. You know, although we're mostly in the U.S., but you know what I'm saying. You know, follow me on Twitter at Thibbers. You know, mostly what I do is I shit post a lot and I promote campaigns and a little bit of my work. I'm like Lola. I'm a YouTube hobo, so I bounce around from stream to stream and, you know, say hi to people or just show up and drop my 2 cents and get out. And of course, you know, got new work schedule, so now I gotta find out how I'm gonna be co-hosting The Office with Carla during the week. But we'll talk about that later.
Absolutely.
Right on.
All righty. So the moment has come. Should we tell him? All right. We will tell you that we are so happy and so blessed.
Wait, first I want to say thank you everybody for coming today to the show. Please subscribe to White Cat Comics, please buy Green Reaper, and please follow all these beautiful people here in the panel. Thank you, chat. I love you. You are the best. Thank you for always being here, supporting us. And now, yes, now we can tell you.
So we found out that we are so blessed to have a